How would you assess the odds of the Republicans being able to push that major legislation, that budget bill, across the finish line?
The public is looking for a simple, single principle. That principle is results. They don't understand any of these details. They don't understand the difference between the Senate and the House in taking a different strategy. To them, it's quite simple. Accountability, efficiency, effectiveness, and that Washington hasn't done it. But there's a big caveat. They want these cuts. They want government to be more effective. They don't want it to come at the expense of a program like Social Security or Medicare or Medicaid. They absolutely want action right now, and that's another key word. But action that's indiscriminate, action that is unclear and unfocused is not what the public is looking for. Let me assert one key finding. In the sessions that we're doing with Democrats and Republicans, the agenda overall has significant public support. But the way it's being executed and the language that's being used to push it does not. And it's alienating people who would otherwise support the president. In the end, Donald Trump won not by traditional Republican votes, by union members, Latinos, some younger voters who had been voting Democrat in the past and switched because they saw that his administration was going to take real action right now. They applaud that, but they don't applaud the specifics. They don't applaud the way it's being implemented. And that's why I can't tell you where America will be 30 days from now, because I don't know where the administration is going to be 30 days from now.
Exactly. And it was interesting, the CBS YouGov poll that finds his broad support is still at 50%, but his support on the economy has fallen. His support on kind of inflation and tariffs obviously isn't there. On some other policies, it is more positive. So it doesn't sound like the president, though, is backing down from the approach he's taken so far.
And they want him to push, but they want him to push the right way. And tariffs is a great example. The public does not want America to be mistreated. They do not want this unlevel playing field. And so if countries are shown to be taking advantage of the American consumer, taking advantage of the American worker, the public says, push them. Absolutely go ahead. But generically, if there isn't that kind of pressure, the public would say, I can't afford it. I can't afford higher prices. I can't afford to pay these tariffs. And we're going to see this specifically is in auto sales. We know that there's been a massive increase recently because they're afraid that the cost of their car is going to be more. Food, fuel, housing, healthcare, and travel. Those are the items that the public cares about most. Your viewers at CNBC care about it as well.
Yeah. And
the president has to be able to communicate why his policies will make those prices less expensive by the end of the year.
You got any kind of up to the minute info on these Florida seats? It's in Wisconsin, where this is it the Wisconsin Supreme Court election that Musk is deeply involved in? That a lot of these are seen as barometers, even though it's so early, of how much political momentum the GOP and the Democrats have.
There is so much money in these races. It's almost unseemly how many millions of dollars are pouring in from out of state. Those two Florida races will end up in the Republican camp, but it'll be a little bit closer than the last election. So watch the comparison to how they voted the last time versus how they vote tonight. Wisconsin is simply too close to call because Wisconsin, the state, and that district, and that constituency is evenly divided. Wisconsin is what I'm going to be watching for tonight.